Doing the hokey pokey with style, this is The Cage with Richie Rage. The Cage with Richie Rage. What's up, YouTubers? This is Richie Rage. And today on The Cage, we're going to throw in, actually, a movie. Yeah, you heard me right, a movie. I've got my cup of coffee here for the drinking. And this one involves my producer, Grace, one of her favorite Disney properties, Beauty and the Beast. Well, one of Kiki's favorites, too. Now, this one is the live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, starring a buttload of people I don't know and Hermione. Oh, yeah, and Olaf from Frozen. Which, that's the main subject we're talking about today. The guy that voices Olaf, he plays LeFou. Now, I've seen this picture of the guy in one of his poses. Grace, can you pull it up real quick? Yeah, right there it is. There it is. Doesn't he look like a demented Jack Black? He does to me. I mean, you're looking at the picture right here. He looks kind of Jack Blackish.
Well, he does spend a lot of time in the tavern with Gaston.
Yeah. And that one LeFou seems to be the main point of contention. I mean, you've got movie theaters, you've got people that are boycotting the movie over this one character. Now, the allegement is that the character is questionable on his sexuality, which I don't really see why it would matter in a fantasy movie, but that's just me. What exactly is the details on that?
Basically, the director said that there would be something he described as an exclusively gay moment, which apparently just involves him dancing with a guy at the end of the movie.
Really? What time period does this take place in?
1790s.
Actually, that kind of sounds historically accurate. Because sometimes on the dance floor, well, more than sometimes, you had women dancing with women and men dancing with men. I think that era is where the term gentleman came from, isn't it?
Well, it was the era where high heels were invented for men.
Oh, I see.
Women did not originally wear high heels, men did.
Right. And I don't really see LeFou really being kind of effeminate, you know? Because isn't he a helper? Yeah, what's up?
That high heels for men idea sounds very painful.
I imagine it is very painful. The whole idea of that. I don't like the idea of wearing high heels.
Well, they did have the powdered wigs as well to go with them.
I figured no man would like wearing high heels.
Wait. Well, back then it was high heels were a status symbol.
Yeah.
I mean, and you probably want to go ahead and sit by Grace, who's closer to a microphone, so so it can pick you up when you got something to say. But I wouldn't really see in that time period LeFou's character being like very effeminate, simply because, like I said a while ago, isn't he one of Gaston's helpers in the movie, in the story?
No, he's the closest thing Gaston has to a best friend.
Oh, okay.
They even did a little bit of filler on backstory to where apparently Gaston is liked in that town because he is a war hero, and LeFou was apparently in that same war with him.
Oh, okay. So that's that's one slight improvement from the animated film.
Well, it is going to be longer than the animated film.
Yeah. Well, at least they're not just looking at him and going, "Oh, you're the greatest" for no reason. That's a good thing. Give us some whys and wherefores. And didn't LeFou help him hunt and stuff like that?
As I said, the closest thing he has to a best friend.
Yeah.
He's going to be hanging out with him and doing whatever Gaston likes to do. And apparently that involves hunting, according to all the heads on the tavern wall.
Ah. No wonder LeFou looks a little bit disheveled in the animation version, which go ahead and put the animated version up right here for the folks to see. He's somewhat close to his live action counterpart, wouldn't you say so?
Well, the movie posters was supposed to be them all dolled up.
Oh, okay. He still looks like a demented Jack Black. He really does. I just can't see him talking like Olaf. I really can't. I'm just waiting for him in the movie to go, "I've got no bones or skull." I'm waiting for it. I mean, I heard him earlier on a talk show saying that his kids were looking at him like he was some type of demon. They'd look at the screen, look at him, look at the screen, look at him, because they had never seen him in a live action before. So the alleged gay moment that's got people all up in a tizzy is they briefly dance with one another.
It doesn't even say what guy they're dancing with. It just says another male character.
Wow. So what we've got here is people are judging this movie based on an offhanded comment that who was he, the director? An offhanded comment that the director said, which had he not said it, no one would have noticed a thing.
Yeah, because he always had a serious case of hero worship anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to raise your hand. Just go ahead and jump in there.
But why would he post that kind of comment on the director's movie?
The director is the one who said it.
Exactly. Yeah. So why would he post that kind of comment?
He wanted something to reflect himself. He's gay himself.
That, and have you ever heard that bad publicity is good publicity?
No.
Well, what that means is this right here. No matter what kind of publicity you're getting out there, you're drawing attention. You're drawing attention to yourself. People are paying attention to you, no matter what good, bad, or stupid that you do. Take the Kardashians, which I know both of y'all have heard of, and you at home viewing or wherever you're viewing from, hopefully not in the bathroom, but or take I've got it, perfect example. Cash Me Outside, how about that? Yeah, that idiot. Even though that's negative publicity, that's getting her tons and tons and tons of FaceTime. That's getting her tons of views, getting her tons of attention, bookings, money. Or Rebecca Black. Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah. So yeah, good comments. Yeah, they get attention. but stupid and negative attention. These days, they tend to attract attention. Myself, I'm not going to go that way. I'm just going to go after the sheer stupidity of the director on this one. Because had he not said anything, no one would have known. You wouldn't have had people boycotting your movie. Am I going to go watch Beauty and the Beast live action? Yeah, I'm halfway sure I'm going to, because more likely the girls are going to make me go. But I'm going to withhold judgment on this movie. I mean, I could really care less whether the guy's gay or not. I mean, honestly, I have friends that are homosexual. I have family that are that way as well. And you know how much of an impact it is on me in my life? It's this much of an impact, and I'll show you right now. Yep, that much. I just had a drink of coffee. It just impacted me so much, didn't it? Yeah, not really much at all. So, what you, people that are getting all up in a tizzy about, actually over nothing, you need to do like another Disney song. And I think most of you know what it is. Let it go, let it go. Yeah, let it go, folks. It's a movie. It's a story. And you know what you do with stories? You enjoy them. Now, Dr. Rage says, go enjoy a story. And if you don't want to enjoy that story, watch another movie. In fact, in my opinion, some of the better stories actually are in book form. So why not go check out a book? That is, if they still teach reading in school. What is your opinion on it, actually?
As long as he doesn't, since it has been lengthened beyond the amount the actual animated was. If he is filling in two-dimensional characters, that's fine. But if he starts going off on 100 little tangents and distracting from the main story, that is when I will have issue.
Alright, what about you, Kiki? What's your opinion on it?
I feel the same as Grace, but a little different. If they added different things, it's probably going to make me more upset if they change it way more than I think they have.
Oh, if they throw in tangents that take away from the story?
It's going to make me upset, really upset.
Oh.
It's going to make me want to leave, like, right away.
Well, why not? I have walked out on the movie before. So, I'll tell you what we'll do, folks. We're going to end up going to watch this movie. And what we'll do is,
Yay! We're going to see a movie!
Yay!
And if you disagree, I will drag you in there and put you in a seat.
Oh, you're going to throw me into the cage?
Yes.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go watch this movie, and then we'll throw that movie back into the cage on its own merits. I can't promise that I'll be easy on this movie. And I know sure as everything, Grace will not be easy on this movie. She is a strict critic on things she likes that are ported over to live action movie. Like, say for instance, Percy Jackson or Inkheart. Yes, I said Inkheart without sneering. But
Just because you hate the movie, don't hate on the book.
yeah, true.
You can't judge.
Never hated on.
Judge a book by its movie.
Can't judge a book by its movie?
That's what my library teacher said. You can't judge a book by its movie.
I'm stealing that. That's good. That's good. I like
Of course
that.
not, because they've done killed half the book when the movie.
Or by a cover. If it has something you don't like on the cover, read it anyway. You may wind up liking it.
Yeah, I've never liked that. Don't judge a book by its cover. I just read the synopsis on the back. But anyway, for Kiki, for my producer Grace, for this cup of coffee, this vape right here, and this cigarette I'm about to smoke, I'm Richie Rage, and you're out of the cage. See ya. The Cage with Richie Rage. Enjoy the show today? Leave a like and a comment in the box below. Got a subject that you want to hear on the cage? Want to see a subject or person thrown into the cage? Drop a line in the comments or reach us at Richie Rage 1 at Twitter or Richie Rage on Facebook at facebook.com/Damien.Rage or email us at Damien_Rage_05 @yahoo.com. Have a great day. See you next time.